Hey guys, I'm Coach Trevor. I'm one of the owners here at GCP, and I wanted to walk you through how the athletes will actually enter our gym and some of the safety protocols we have here because of COVID. So this door will normally be open. So what they'll do is the athletes will actually walk through this door. So we want you to drop them back. We have an alley here. You're going to drop your athletes off back here, and they're going to come through this. This allows us to be able to see who's coming in and out, so we create safety protocols there. When the athletes come in, they'll actually come over here, and they'll grab one of our clean towels. And then along the ground, we have all these blue spots which are 6 feet apart. Obviously, if we have a small amount of class, here we'll have the athletes go a little bit farther between each other, but we do have 6 feet marked out throughout the whole gym when we do our warm-up position. So they always have a towel on them to make sure we're cleaning things down. So I'm going to show you an example of what a station looks like to kind of explain to you how they would clean their station. So let's say we have 2 athletes in a group. I have athlete A, I have athlete B. So right here we have a nice still 6-foot gap. Actually, this is about 10 foot between the 2 middle parts here. So a 10-foot gap between the 2 athletes. So athlete A is going to be here, they're going to be doing an exercise. Let's say we have one of these weight plates. They have one of these weight plates out here. And the athlete will take the weight plate and they're going to do a row. We're going to have either a rep range or a timer base set up where they'll do so many of that and then they're going to rest. So here, I'm resting. My other athlete's going to stay right there. There's other stations going on throughout the gym that the other athletes are at. So we're all distance away from each other. So the athlete's going to be doing that. They'll do a set, rest. Do a set, rest. Do a set. We're going to say 4 in a row. When we're done with that, what we do to make sure we continue the safety protocol is there's cleaning bottles all throughout the gym as well as spray cans for everybody to make sure we're staying clean. What they'll do with their weight is they'll take their weight, they'll spray it down, or whatever the tool is, they'll spray their tool completely down, right? They'll take their personal towel, wipe it all down, and make sure that it's clean before an athlete uses it. Now most athletes, we have enough of everything, most athletes won't have to share a weight at all, but just in case like an athlete needs that same weight, they've all been sanitized before the athlete touches that weight again. Okay? So they always have this on them for that. Other things that we have throughout the gym to kind of help out with that, we always have a sanitizing bucket going on to be able to sanitize all bands and anything else that we use that people are consistently touching all the time that are hard to clean. We have hand sanitizers all throughout the gym to make sure that if they're sneezing or coughing or anything of that nature on themselves, do something, they can go ahead and wipe themselves down real quick. One of the big issues that we run into a gym in general is just keeping people 6 feet apart because they have a tendency to want to get closer to each other, especially young athletes. So one of the things that we do ask from parents, and we're going to ask it from our athletes too, is they have to obey those rules. So parents need to educate their kids about making sure we're keeping our 6 feet distance so we can keep that safety protocol in place. No matter how much we put in place, they still have to follow those protocols. The cleaning protocols, they can't miss. We do not ever let that miss. But sometimes the athletes, they get a little too friendly with each other. So we want to make sure they keep their distance from themselves in that, right? So we have a lot of safety protocols inside of our gym. When the class is done, they'll go on out that door as well so we can see the next group of people that are coming in and make sure that they're not crossing paths as they're doing that. As well for parents that might want to watch the facility. Unfortunately, right now we can't have you watching workouts. We definitely can't have you in here. You might be able to look through the open door there. As long as you have space, you can look through the open door. We still want multiple parents standing next to each other, obviously. But if you need to check out to see what's going on, you're more than welcome to do that, or stop by to drop your kid off, or pick them up. Totally okay. Keep your distance from each other on that. But inside the gym, we can't have you inside the gym because we do have a 3,000 square foot facility, which is great. But we are going to fit multiple people in here, so we have to make sure that we create that spacing. Coaches are always keeping a safe distance away from the athletes as well. We're very specific on that. We keep that distance all the time, and we do our best to be able to make sure the athletes stay distant. So if you guys have any other questions on our safety protocols, please let us know. And we have our safety guide that I've attached this as well, so you can check out our safety guide as well. Otherwise, we'll do our best to always keep your athletes' safety as a priority for us.